Dockers Halftime, brought to you by Dockers Khakis, the next best thing to a two-point conversion. Hey, nice, fans.
All right, along with the Blonde Bomber, I'm James Brown. Let's take you around the NFL, show you what's been taking place. Broncos 17-0 over the Panthers. Panthers have not beaten a team with a winning record this season.
Eric Metcalf returned 2 punts last week as the Chargers took care of Cincinnati Bengals. Well, how about this? Ricky Dudley, tight end.
Basketball player, that's right.
I got my notes mixed up. That's okay. Mike Dicker having it out on the sideline. Raiders over my Saints 10-0 at the half.
Thought you said the Raiders were going to lay down in this one.
I didn't say that.
Boy, Chargers 17-10 over the Seahawks. That at the halftime. Patriots trying to stop a 3-game skid, leading the Bills by 14 at the half. Giants trailing the Oilers 10-3. Eddie George, 6 rushing touchdown this season. The Miracle Man.
Emmitt Smith got a strain growing. Has a good game, though. Here's a guy you got to get involved in the offense. Anthony Miller picked up to do just that. Quick post, corner falls down. Miller takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. Sherman Williams, he scores. It's 17-6. Now Plummer connects with Rob Moore. Right foot, left foot. He is inbounds. Should have been a completion at the 1-inch line. That's right, Tobin. Pitch a fit. You have every right side. Judge Tommy Moore blew it. Emmitt Smith up the middle. Touchdown. There you go. Cowboys are rumbling inside the 20. Big day for Troy Aikman. Cowboys 24-6 over the visiting Cardinals.
Speaking of a big day for Barry.
Another milestone as he passes Tony Dorsett for 3rd place on the league's career rushing list. Round to the right side, taken down, skins up though at this point by 3-0. And
nothing there.
Nothing left, going back to the right. Don't chase him. He'll be back in a minute. Leave him alone. He goes 51 yards, breaks Marcus Allen's record for consecutive 100 yards rushing on the road at 8. And then finally, Matt Blunden in at quarterback for the Lions. Poorly thrown ball. His arm is hit. Darrell Pounds picks it off. 22 yards later, your Skins looking good after last week's debacle.
You know what you're saying. Brad Johnson, big in Minneapolis. Why? Here's why.
Pump fake, safety's out of there. David Palmer, corner of the end zone. Great catch, great throw. Covered 7 yards. We're tied at 7. And then Eric Kramer looking for Ricky Prohl. Down the sideline, safety falls down. 59 yards later, Chicago 19, Minnesota 21. And then Leroy Horde in right side. Great blocking by the right side of the line. 2-point conversion is good. There's your final 29-22.
Boy, Ricky Prohl's fast.
He's real fast.
Green Bay tied atop the NFC Central with Minnesota thanks to that victory today. Tony Dungy and the Bucks.
Tony Dungy and Trent Dilfer. Tony Dungy and Ward Dunn over the left side. 30 yards. Where you been, Ward? Good to see you back. 30-yard touchdown run. Allstott had a 50-yarder earlier. 2 touchdown passes for Dilfer. 31-10. Buccaneers proving they can get it done on the road.
Dan Marino back in for Jimmy Johnson despite the injury.
And we talked about his quick release step. Gunned it down the sideline. Corner can't get there. Perriman, first touchdown receiving as the Dolphins. It's 14-10 Miami. And then finally, Foley out. Throws across the field. You can't do that. You got to know where these safeties are. And there's George Teague, former #1 draft choice for the Packers, out of Alabama. Don't forget, Alabama lost to Louisiana Tech. Parcells, he's upset. He should be. Jimmy Johnson got him again. 24-17, Dolphins over the Jets.
Sweep for the Dolphins this season. Jaguars 24-10 the final over the Chiefs. And the Bengals, after being tied at 7 at the half, come back to beat up on the Colts 28-13. Boy, you love to recruit for Louisiana Tech, even though this is an NFL show, right?
Well, it's a high academic school, and it's hard to recruit down there. You got to have a 3-point
Dockers halftime continues after
That's over 5 years, by the way.
NFL Primetime is brought to you by Travelers Insurance. What we all want, Travelers Insurance provides. Something to hold on to.
Well, there are trends, and then there are trends. Detroit at Washington. They've played there 18 times. They've never won. They never beat Doug Williams. They've never beat Mark Rippon. They've never beat Joe Theismann. They haven't beat Sonny Jurgensen. They haven't beat Norm Snead. They haven't beat Sammy Baugh. The last Detroit win at the Redskins, 1935, when they were the Boston Redskins. Let's suffice it to say that the Lions came into Washington today carrying some serious excessive baggage, although the game is now at Jack Kent Cooke Stadium, but they've never won on the Mall. They've never won on Capitol Hill. They've never even beaten Sam Donaldson in Washington. So Washington says, hey, we're going to step on this team. So Gus Farrat, little play action, Henry Eller, 15 yards, first down, sets up a Blanton field goal, 3-0 Skins. Next series, Barry Sanders. For much of the game, the Skins did a pretty good job containing Sanders. It's a tough 7-yard run, but by doing that, 1,000 yards, 9 straight seasons, that's an NFL record for Barry. Late first quarter, Scott Mitchell to Herman Moore on 4th and 9. He has it. No, he doesn't have it. After measurement, it's short. Some good defense, Tom.
Well, outstanding play by both players. You see Moore hook up on the curl. You see Green with the great coverage. And look at him. He goes after the football. He can't get it, but a nice short tackle by Darrell Green.
Mitchell has to leave the game with a strained hamstring, so Frank Reich enters the game in his first series after a couple nice runs by Sanders. Reich's pass tipped by Ryan Wing-Keel, intercepted by Jesse Campbell. So 1 pass, 1 interception, and it's down to the 30-yard line. Pass interference brings it to the 1. Farad rolls right. Fires to James Jenkins. Touchdown, 13-0 Skins at the half. Third quarter, a lot of Terry Allen, a lot of carries, culminating in, did he get over? Yes, he breaks the plane. It's a good call. 31 carries, 94 yards, a touchdown, 20-0 Redskins. But watch this, Barry Sanders. The sheriff can't catch him. He's gone. 51 yards. Barry on the day, 105 yards, almost half of them there. Passes Tony Dorsett in the game, 3rd all-time rusher. Fourth quarter, Matt Werewolves of London. Picked off by Darrell Pound, who pounds it in the end zone. Mitchell watches. Wright picked off. Blunden picked off. They get a quarterback from Maryland, Wright. They get a quarterback from Virginia, Blunden. They still can't win in Washington. Washington wins it by the count of 30-7. And oh, by the way, they've lost 18 straight to the Redskins anywhere, dating back to 1965. And Tommy, running the ball, the story.
Well, certainly you talked a little bit about it. 31 carries for 94 yards for Terry Allen, and then you take away that 51-yard run by Barry Sanders, 54 on the rest of the day.
So the Redskins beat the Lions 30-7 to up their mark to 6-4. But in the process, we told you that Barry Sanders passed Tony Dorsett. He's now 3rd all-time on the all-time rushing list. He certainly has a shot to pass Eric Dickerson, less than 500 shy of him for 2nd all-time. So by the end of the season, he'll probably trail only sweetness, Walter Payton. As we go inside the numbers, not only haven't they won in Washington ever, haven't the Lions, this Mark Rippon to Art Monk in the 91 title game, but they've now lost 18 straight games to the Redskins anywhere, dating back to 1965, when Alex Karras was just a pup and Detroit actually won a home game. This 18-game streak is the longest active in the NFL. The Niners over the Rams, 15, is 2nd longest right now. The longest ever was the Dolphins over the Bills, 20 straight times all throughout the 70s. The Skins can catch the Lions and pass that.
Inside the Numbers is brought to you by Visa, the official card of the NFL. It's everywhere you want to be. www.visa.com.
When we return, an old friend surfaces for the Cincinnati Bengals. All of a sudden, they look like they're going to the Super Bowl. All right, they play the Colts. Cards, Cowboys. Could Dallas get it going against Arizona?